Good afternoon, everybody. Today's April 5th, 2020. It is about 6 p.m. Northeastern time. We are representing out of Cleveland, Ohio. And today is a very, very sad day for us here at Deadline. A close friend of mine overdosed on heroin last night. I got the call about 9 a.m. this morning. I was making breakfast, and the person that called me was like crying hysterically, and I couldn't even recognize the voice. And they said, I'm not going to put any names on it, but they said, you know, she passed away, she's gone. And it kind of affected me a lot. A really good friend of mine, a little bit of time sober, fresh out of treatment, fresh out of IOP, did the whole aftercare thing she did, went on to sober living, and little bits and pieces of the story are popping up here and there. But basically, she OD'd, she passed away. So, God rest her soul. No more suffering. And for being addicts like us out here in the real world, especially with the COVID-19 going on, is a very real, real struggle for me. And I can't talk about other addicts and alcoholics in the program. But one thing I can say, being stagnant and being quarantined, you have a lot of time on your hands. And anybody in this video that is in Alcoholics Anonymous or in AA or NA, any of the fellowships, you guys can understand what being stagnant in quarantine can do to somebody because it's treacherous to our recovery. And it's very hard, especially now someone just passed away, and it hurts. But they're not here, they're not suffering anymore. Whatever the reason was to go back out and use, that was their choice. And God took them away from us. And it is very sad to say, God rest their soul. And I have to remind myself, I don't want to live like that anymore. I don't want to be a hashtag RIP deadline type of stuff. You know what I mean? I really don't. And all the suffering I caused my family and friends, and heartache and sorrow and everything is just very, very difficult. Excuse me. But yeah. Um, Sorry, I'm just lost for words right now. I'm just trying not to think about it. We went down by the lake today, down by the river. If anybody's from Cleveland, Ohio, much love. Represent the 216. We went down by the river today. We planted some sunflower seeds in the ground. We got her a little pot to put the sunflowers in that I had laying around. We sent some balloons off, like a balloon memorial. Took some photos. Only like four or five of us, something small, because they're not going to be no funeral service, So a couple of close friends and I went down there and did that. So, but yeah, for anybody struggling out there in recovery and that needs a friend or that needs someone to talk to, you could message our page at Deadline. I'll share a link in the video down below. And someone is always there to talk 24 hours a day. All you have to do is private message us. And one of our, representatives will get back to you. Most of our staff is in the program, so we know all about that good stuff. I'd say you could personally message me myself, but I have so many messages in my inbox, so many people contacting me, so many emails. It's hard to get back to everybody so quick. So you can message our page Deadline. There is a group page and there is the page itself. You want to go to the page itself. It's under Arts and Entertainment on Facebook. Deadline Arts and Entertainment. Same logo, but it's just a page. It's not the group. And you could also comment on the group if you want to, post something, a picture, a problem. We have a lot of members, and someone can get back to you or maybe help you out with a struggle you're going through at this point in time. You always have a choice. You always have someone to call. You always have somebody to look out. You know, don't call the dope man. Call somebody that cares. All they do is want your money or your soul. And that's all they want. And that's all they're going to get. They don't give two shits about you. They just want your money. They don't give a shit about who you hurt, who your family is. If you're going to fall over right then and there as soon as you leave the house when you do whatever drug your choice is, it's just nasty and disgusting and just it's very, very hurtful. But yeah, guys, and all our Deadline merchandise is on back order 4 to 6 weeks due to, coronavirus, shipping and handling, manufacturing. It's all come to a deadline stop. So Soon as it gets up and rolling and production is back to normal, I will, be sending out free merchandise to all our deadline members, one per member. So when it comes out, I will post all the new material and let me know what you like. Or have a whole bunch of stuff up there. We'll have socks, we'll have the hoodies, we'll have tees, tanks, buttons, patches, bandanas, stuff like this. You can see this shirt. It's one of the ones I made myself. Um, you know, but yeah, come like and share this video on all social media. I'll put a comment and a link below, or a link in the comments below. Sorry, it's been a rough day for me today. Um, yeah, come like and share the video too. Get the word out there. Deadline on Facebook, or you can look us up on Twitter. We are on Instagram, Deadline, and you'll see the logo. Here's the logo right here. So if you see that logo, you came to the right spot. So that is our group. That is our page. We are Deadline. So much love to all my fans out there. Thanks for coming out. Thanks for showing some love. Thanks for liking and sharing our page. We just keep growing and growing and growing. We can be on top. We can all eat. We all can come together and be Deadline. I love all you guys. Peace out. Thanks you so much. Check out the link in the comments below. Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, Instagram. We're all across the nation, baby. We're all worldwide. Deadline. Much love. Stay safe. We out.